Voice of the People, 96.1 FM, Abuja. And I hope so you did with us from morning Wakago reach now, where we don't reach the time and we're going to do one thing from another corner to another corner. No forgetting our fun house, and at the time where we take the treat different issues inside fun house, we run on by different segments. The first segment now they call address the issue, where they address different issues from Monday Wakago reach Friday, and they come with different theme. On Monday with the raw matter concern the men. Tuesday they run 1 week concern life na journey, and on Wednesday now when we talk about women matter. On Thursday event, entertainment and lifestyle. Then on Thursday na event, entertainment and lifestyle. Then Friday na in relationship and marriage. Then on to today, just like we've been get last 2 weeks, we've been get day with Pastor Lemmy Jonathan when we talk about things we get to do with women. I'll talk about some kind of relationship matter, but today we want to talk about bed position, and the influence way bed position they get on top human beings. So in case they behave somehow and you don't understand why they behave the way they behave, just know say bed position follow put hand inside. And as it be so, today we want to talk about them, and we go connect with Pastor Lemmy Jonathan, and at that point we will begin to discuss the matter. And by next week we get another matter we will discuss. So every Friday like this, we go first give you small information about what we plan to discuss next week. And next week Friday we will discuss looking beyond beauty in marriage. So just in case you get person where you like, where you want marry, but it be like say the girl no too fine for your eye, the way you like, won't give you idea how you supposed to just look beyond the beauty, make your eye there another thing way past beauty. Because no be beauty way person go chop. So today we will talk about this one. We concern the bed position and its influence. So what is the influence way bed position they get for where we dey as human beings? I wetin make your spouse they behave the way she they behave. I wetin make your spouse they behave the way him they behave. Now we took the reason this afternoon. So just feel free to join us on top YouTube, on top VOP 961, and top YouTube. You go to watch live and direct. Then if now on top Instagram, Twitter, and thread, down at VOP 961 FM. Feel free make it for connect with us. Call to ask any question where you want to ask. Call me to ask any question where you want to ask. As the call they come, we go to roll them together. So just in case your call they come, will they receive your calls, they go. And if you get any question where you want, feel free to send them to WhatsApp on top 070010961961. So anyone will show up. If not call, you want call. If not WhatsApp, feel free make you send them for WhatsApp. But we go prefer say as the communication they go on, because the person who they here with us, just we go prefer make you send WhatsApp message or SMS. Anyway way you go fit do, just do, because if you call, the call fit they affect our conversation with them. So just send WhatsApp message. Any question we want ask, just send them as WhatsApp message. I go read them out for them and we'll go reason together. So now time for us to see how we want to bring them in. So make we and them begin reason the matter together. We will say good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja.
Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me very well.
Very, very clear. Okay. All right. So, on a good afternoon once more. We don't welcome Pastor Lemmy Jonathan, and don't forget say we had him there last 2 weeks Friday, and we there again today, together again today, and we hope say by God's grace, if He grant us, we and them go the day mostly to discuss some relationship and marriage issues, because now especially is where He be for that area. All right, quickly, sir, what we will get to talk about today as we take arrange na bed position and the influence of bed position. So just they ask question first of all, wetin be bed position? Make people they listen if you understand. Wetin be bed position?
their personality types. For
Okay, sir. So now, so person we just naturally collect bad character. Now, if he dey accuse bet other, be the person really get bad character.
no, actually, the character of a person is a combination of his personality type plus the external influence. External influence in the form of where he was raised, the parenting style that the parents used, the kind of school he attended, the environment where he lived, the people he interacted with, the kind of books he read, the kind of movies he watched. That's why somebody that grew up in the barracks, in the army barracks or police barracks, does not have the same character. That grew up in a parsonage, so all of these things joined together makes up a person's character. That is why character can be adjusted because we have what is called nature and nurture. So some people have a nature based on their external influence that makes up their character. Character is actually based on these things I have put.
Okay.
Hope you heard what I said.
No, yes. I don't get the last one where you talk. If like a network won't deal with us small, but okay, we dey back with you, sir.
Okay. Yes. Hope you understood what I explained about character.
Yes, sir.
So
about,
a person that have a person that has a bad character is based on a bad character based on the kind of people he associates with.
Okay.
The kind of books he reads, the kind of school he attended,
you be like say they get issues with this network thing. Be like say they get issues with this network thing, but we'll go try make we fix and small. All right, but like I said, the area where you dey network, no, they allow us communicate with you well, but we really need to get this information because it is very, very important. Because if you check well, people don't really they behave differently because of this bet order matter. Because as it is so today, if we ask some kind of questions, will they very, very necessary or important to us with the listen. So I want to ask questions, sir. Okay, differently, I go like me to carry this conversation enter different angles. I feel raise my own topics and my own questions what I want to ask. Okay, when you want make decision of person where you want marry, this bet other thing or bet position, you really follow for what you go check before you decide on who you want marry. Because I don't discover say some people they behave differently. Because of who they want, because of how they carry come this life. They behave differently because of how they carry come this life. So we go need to ask to find out before you make decision of who you want marry. You need to know the person position, sir, or you don't need to know the person position. Whether the person position go follow the side on how the person go they behave.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Where now?
Okay, now when it comes to bet order, there's what we call bet order compatibility.
Okay, I believe say they try to talk about bet order compatibility. Now, what's in my mind tell me say they try to talk even though network no allow us. Okay, you been stopped for bet order compatibility, Abi? Hello, sir. All right, but I say we will get to allow making relocate from the position where in there right now, so that we go fit try back because the where in there right now the network they really disturb things. Okay, and feel free, just in case you get message to send, question to ask, feel free to send in your questions because we will try the thing back. We will get to call them back so that we will continue this our conversation. It is very, very important so that this thing we need to know them. And this one they very, very exclusive to VOP 961 FM, Voice of the People, and 6.1 FM Abuja. Every Friday like this, they enter inside relationship matter pure. And now with people will be seen a professional. Not be this one we say if you check. I laugh small. If you check now, you go see say for social media, some very single persons them their work now to give marriage advice. They advise people on marriage, how to survive marriage. Meanwhile, you never. You know they inside marriage. Wanna follow me laugh, oh. So, but this one we say, would they bring in person where they experienced, maybe pastor, and where they trained for that line of a relationship and marriage counseling. So then go do your line. Then go give you backup with practical examples and practical ways to take survive the matter. You get? So now what we could always do with them every Friday to teach us all these things. So but right now we go like we could bring them back, we could continue from where we stop because we need to pick up the questions where we don't gather already. Ask them the questions, then make we fulfill the get answers where we need. Alright, make I try bring them back again. I say by now network don't allow us communicate to it. And they try call them back. Gonna follow me for this journey. And they try call them back. Alright, welcome sir. Welcome back, sir. Okay, yes sir. Welcome, sir. We there with you. Aggressive firstborns, Abi? Alright, so don't tell us something about firstborns. And they try to relate to this conversation because the thing they be like say they connect with me somehow. Say firstborns, they behave differently. They get two types of firstborns, the aggressive ones. And the ones who know they're aggressive, I believe that's where they try enter. So this teaching go a long way to help you when you want to make decision of person where you go marry for life. As they plan to make decision of person you go marry for life, you need to take care, you need to observe all these things because the decision where you go make, either you think go make you or you go marry you. People they blow grammar, they understand this part. Either the decision go make you or you go marry you, and the decision to make you or marry you depend on the kind of decision where you make. If you make a good one, it go make you. If you make bad one, it go marry you. And this birth position matter really follow for the number of things you're supposed to consider before you think of who to marry. If you be the type of say if they like they give order, if they like they in charge, you can't go marry another first son. Tough na go enjoy the house where we what's in order. Welcome back, sir. Okay, sir. Would they really but yes, they hear you now. All right, you mentioned something about firstborns. and they are the birth order where they affect firstborns. And you try to give us idea about the two types of firstborns, the authoritative and another one. We never still get them clear.
Firstborn.
Okay.
The compliant firstborn are like caregivers. They can make a lot of sacrifices for their younger ones. They're those kind of guys you see, or those kind of ladies you see that would even drop out of school for the younger ones to go to school. They are compliant firstborns. But the aggressive firstborns, they want to be in charge. They want everything to be their way. They want to take the lead. They can't compromise for anyone. They are very perfect. They don't tolerate.
Okay, they need to tolerate anything at all. That one are the aggressive firstborns. So according to Ramsey, we'll get the compliant firstborns and the aggressive firstborns. So compliant firstborns go sacrifice, they sacrificial, fit step down for his siblings to catch
Yes.
up. Okay, we're there with you, sir.
Yes. So by the time two aggressive firstborns get married, they'll be fighting every time in their marriages, in their home. Because the man would not appreciate the woman because he feels the woman is not good enough. The woman would think the man is not good enough. When the woman does something good, the man will find a fault. They will be arguing. Everybody wants to be in charge. So when you see such people, two aggressive firstborn, they're always having this power play. But then, if an aggressive firstborn marries a compliant firstborn, the compliant firstborn can step down, remove her ego, and act like a lastborn. So that is why opposite attracts when it comes to birth order. So when you see a firstborn and a middleborn married, you can understand it because middleborns, they are peacemakers. Those who are born in the middle, they are peacemakers and they don't have so much strength to explain themselves to you. They even believe that you should know what they're thinking about. Middleborns can always, they run away from trouble. They keep withdrawing from trouble. They don't like trouble and they always look out for the part of least resistance. And people can take them for granted. You offend them, you push them to the wall, they'll keep adjusting for you. But the day you push them beyond the wall, what they will do to you, you will not believe it. Now, middleborns, when you offend them, they don't easily come out to talk, to make noise, to shout, to scream, to show who they are. But they will swallow it, they will smile. They will always say it is well when it is not well. So when you have a middleborn in a marriage, when you offend the middleborn, they are so good with body language. They are not too verbally, they are not verbal. Even in their emotions, they are not too much with I love you, I miss you, you're my best. They are not too romantic with the mouth. They only show it with their body. So if you marry such people, you may think they don't love you, but they love you only with their actions, not with their words. So most times there are men who are middleborn. They don't talk too much. The woman will come and complain, talk, they will say, I will see what I will do. But the man will always go ahead and act. So most women feel like their husband don't care. The man doesn't love me. The man is not good enough. Why? Because the man is not talking back as the woman is talking. But the man always does what is supposed to be done. Now, when two middleborns get married, there's going to be trouble. Because when they have issues at home, they will be looking for the first person to initiate reconciliation. They can sleep on the same bed facing north and east. Nobody wants to begin the talk or the reconciliation. So in that kind of a case, they need a firstborn. If they have a firstborn in between, the middleborn is married to a firstborn, the firstborn will be the one to initiate reconciliation at all times. Okay. Then we have the other one we call lastborns. Lastborns, they are very, 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 very creative. Lastborns can look for trouble. They are very, very annoying. Lastborns can break in and out of relationships. Anyhow, they can pack a lastborn lady can easily pack her load, go back to her mother's house. The mother will tell her, go back, she will come back. So they are not always too serious. And most they believe that they can make mistakes and their elder ones can clean up their mistakes. So most times, lastborns, they behave like buy today, pay tomorrow. They can even buy what they don't need. That is why I don't advise two lastborns to get married. Because if two lastborns get married, they can easily run into debt. Lastborns can buy what they don't even need. A lastborn, and that is why lastborns are good in marketing, because they can convince you to buy what you don't even like. A lastborn can convince her illiterate uncle to buy encyclopedia that he will not even open. So they are just like that, and they don't take things seriously. That is why when you understand birth order, it's not like it's not like you will not relate with people because you know this thing. It will help you how to manage them, know what not to say, know what not to do, know how to get the best out of everybody because everybody is unique. But birth order is the in thing that will help you know who to marry, not to marry. Birth order will help you know how to raise your children. If you have 3 children, first, second, and third, the firstborn, middleborn, and the lastborn, if you buy something and bring to the house, the lastborn will want to carry everything because they feel like they are entitled to everything. Then they will not want to be the one to share to the elder ones. Lastborns feel like everything belongs to them. They can make mistakes. They can rub red oil on a white cloth without even thinking. They can take unnecessary risk. That is lastborn for you. So if you understand birth order, when you look at children, you look at people, you mentor them and help them. Personally, I just need to look at your hairstyle, the way you dress, the way you talk, and I will tell you exactly which number you are in your family. That is what birth order does. It helps you in managing human behavior and to relate with people without having issues with them because you understand exactly what they're likely going to do. Let me stop you until maybe you ask a question.
Okay, quickly, the next question within my head since now say the way we take they ask questions about blood group, blood genotype. So we suppose they find out about birth position as well. I mean,
not really. Genotype is something that you cannot actually see unless the medical people help you know your genotype. But when it comes to birth order, yes.
The way we take ask person, like you get person you want marry, and you plan marriage with the person. You ask them about blood group.
Yes.
You ask them about blood genotype. So we suppose also they find out about birth order too, because it be like say they ask that question before now.
Yes, it's good to know the person's birth order. It will help you understand compatibility. However, there are people who are by birth order they are lastborns, but by their behavioral pattern they are not acting like lastborns because of we have 7 variables that can alter the birth order of somebody. Now, a lastborn who was born but grew up as a first child to her auntie or to an uncle will hardly behave like a lastborn because the auntie will not be taking her or taking him as the firstborn, and he will not behave like that lastborn that needs petting. And also there are some firstborns who you will expect them to behave with maturely and behave like the head of the family, but they grew up in a family where they were treated like lastborn, so they will be very playful. And again, a firstborn that was parented by mommy and daddy who are both lastborns, they will not be strict on the child, on the lastborn, on the firstborn. So he will behave carelessly, freely, and all of that. So you can't exactly say, because he's the firstborn, he must behave this way. So you need to understand the circumstances surrounding their birth and all of that. It will help you know if this one will be authentic lastborn or if there are variables affecting their lastborn. Because even twins have different birth order. And people that were born in mixed family, like polygamous home, so that their birth orders may not be very straight. You have to understand how they were raised, who raised them. Because a choleric and a firstborn father will raise his children differently from a lastborn father. A middleborn father will raise their children differently from a firstborn or a lastborn father. So all of these things, they come in place. That is why when you want to marry somebody, you interact with the person. From there, you will know exactly what the person's birth order is all about and the circumstances surrounding their birth order. Then you will now see or ask yourself if you can manage this person, or you now go to school and study or read some of my books. Then it will help you know how to manage firstborn, middleborn, lastborn, and have the best of marriage.
Okay, fine. Those are books we're going really to ask you about. Well, it online. Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm online. I'm here.
Okay, I mean, those your books, because you just mentioned the books now. So person if you get more knowledge from the books. Those books, person if you find them online.
Yes, the books are there. If you type lemijonathan.com at my website, if you go there, you can see my books, or you can go to Amazon. Just type the name of the book, or if you can just check my name on Facebook, just check Lemmy Jonathan. You will see all the books I have. Then you can order for them. Soft copies are available on ebook. You can easily get this book, like the book on understanding birth order. It's very, very important. And then the other one on managing relationship, managing different kinds of people. In that book, I explain how you can manage if your boss is a firstborn, You will be different from a boss who is a last born. If you don't understand this thing, you will not know how to manage them. Your firstborn boss could be so authoritative, could be so violent, could be so, and you may think that the man is wicked. He's just better.
Order. Okay. All right. While we sit there for the conversation, don't forget, as they listen to us, don't forget say you feel sending your questions on via WhatsApp. The number to take send them at 0700-010-961-961. And they try call number so that if we get questions from WhatsApp, we know one we could take calls so that the calls don't go to distract. Any other information or any question where the person need to ask, the person will hit you up for your social media platform. But for here, if you want to ask questions, send the questions straight to our WhatsApp number, and the number to send them at 0700-010-961-961. All right, I get another question where I want to ask, and this question now something we also in my mind. Why if you say it dey another person mind too, but I know maybe I fit no succeed to ask questions where all of now where they listen want ask. I fit no succeed to ask the question where you where they listen want ask. So they say your own question make it come differently. Send them via WhatsApp on top 0700-010-961-961. So to you, sir, I want to ask this bet order and zodiac sign.
Yeah.
Which one we will suppose consider more? Because you get how zodiac sign if you take affect person bet order.
Zodiac sign and bet order are not the same thing. That one is metaphysical. Zodiac sign, scientific, whatever. But bet order is just clean. Even in the Bible, we have bet order. Of.
But my question be say, this bet order matter. Person will be natural firstborn, full firstborn. The person zodiac sign if it affects in the behavior as first son.
Yeah, zodiac sign is not exactly bet order. Understand? Just to have a bet order. Isaac was an only born. Strict. He was not this noise making or talking to. That was why he was not able to handle the difference between Esau and Jacob.
Okay. I get that.
The last born. And last tend to be more closer or more adult. That
okay, this question within my head, I just believe say we will fit Chukai on top and before we go come out. And I believe say you will they listen. Suppose feel free sending your question. Will they hear you, sir? All right, I got a question what they ask, and that question in my mind, and they ask the question, say this zodiac sign matter, and this bet order. How the two of them they carry their work out together? Because I don't see where people they want. Okay, so I don't see where people they want gist with themselves. People they plan relationship or marriage. I don't see where the girl they ask the guy about in zodiac sign. Say she want know zodiac sign. Say zodiac sign if he follow influence behavior. So my question be say that zodiac sign, if it affects person bet other behavior, if it twat am, okay. Okay, they hardly do all this yopi, and they try think whether you get where my elder brother do one of those things. And I don't know if you remember. The blessing that middle born that they get some kind of level of madness small. Okay, let's say we'll just get a few minutes to let you come out so that we fit allow you. Because of as we need to appreciate Pastor Lemmy Jonathan. He really did on transit. They talk to us today. We appreciate you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. My
If anybody want to get any of my books, just okay.
Feel free talk. I hear you.
Okay, I said that anybody can get my book. They can link me up on Facebook or on my website. But just Lemmy Jonathan, Lemi Jonathan, .com or on Facebook. They will get every of the books I've written on some of these topics.
And that one go even make sense, so that you go take your time, get details of anything you want get about them. But I hope say you go also dey open to people who want connect with you directly to ask you questions, because sometimes things like this, people no dey fit get time to ask some kind deep questions. So we hope say you go dey available for people who want ask some kind deep questions. All right, when we just get our time now, we go let Pastor Lemmy Jonathan to go. But don't forget, say next week Friday we go treat looking beyond beauty in marriage. So I mean, they ask you questions. I say, hope say you go there accessible for person we want access you to ask questions, because you know how this thing they be. Sometimes person if you just want ask you questions directly. You hear me, sir? All right, if like say we go get to let her make it go because of how the network no allow us, but I believe say we don't grab some. But just in case you get things where you want ask where you no get, if you ask me, I fit send them to them. When you give me answer, I give them to you. Or you fit search for Lemmy Jonathan on top of social media platform. Every platform at all, just search for Lemmy Jonathan. I believe say you go fit connect them. Then you and I go do some kind gist. But inside here where we did, na still Voice of the People, 96.1 FM. Abuja, and now me be Fresh Talk, the high priest on radio. Don't forget, say we will roll this like this by next week Friday. We will get together for inside the studio, and like this, like that. We would like me to just change positions for this first segment where they call address the issue. After this segment where they call address the issue, we will come back for the next segment where they call as it hot. Now on top as it hot, now we go stay do the different other ones where we go celebrate people they celebrate, wish them happy birthday, prank who go prank, and do other things as it's supposed to be. Don't forget, say we see they here on top our social media platform na VOP 961 FM down na inside YouTube, then on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Thread na VOP 961. In case you want check up on me, na Fresh Talk CFR on top all platforms. Well, I not go anywhere because I dey come back. No go anywhere.